What's good, people? Kai Storm in the building. New review for That One Voice Revised Edition. New reasons to get this book. Thank you for joining my channel today for my unpopular opinion. But of course, I got to tell you about my book because I got to get you to buy my book. Yes, indeed. Hit me up. Get yourself an autographed copy. $15. The purchase information will be in the description. Now let's get to the review.
And no shit, I don't care who be in my views. I'm posting what I want to post.
So I just got my book in today, That One Voice, for my beautiful sister, Kai Storm. You better go get yours. I got mines.
Well, today's a new day. Give thanks for life. I'll praise this to the Lord and see if I'm sanctified. Now I make them stress me. Man, I wall vibes. What's good, people? Kai Storm in the building. Yes, I am few fucking days late with my Real Housewives of Atlanta review. Kilts, chaos, and reads. But either way, we getting it done, right? Don't worry about what happened, what made it dad, what made Guan with it. Oh, no worry about none of that. Just know say, me there for do it again. Let's go. You can subscribe, check out my channel sponsor, and of course keep it cute in the comments. And then yes, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kilts, chaos, and reads. On a completely separate note, good job, Drewski. BET Awards was another thing that I just got to see yesterday because, you know, not only did I record this, but I also recorded the BET Awards. My TV cheated me out the last, the last couple of minutes that went on with Lauren Hill. Though I ain't gonna front, that kind of made me tight. But then at the same time, I was all right once I went to YouTube and YouTube showed me the clips of what I missed. But yes, good job, Drewski. Good job. I don't know what the hell was going on with you and SZA, but good job. And Kiki, girl, that shit was funny too. And but yes, let's get to Kilts, chaos, and read, shall we? Okay, so it says the ladies barely touch down in Scotland before the Bailey Bowl drama starts unpacking itself. Angela presses Shamia over comments made to her daughter and questions her charity contributions, leaving Shamia fighting for her name and her pockets. Kelly stands 10 toes down. And Kelly and Pinky are the main ones that should be chilling when it comes to charity contributions, because ain't they having financial trouble? Ain't they? Alright, I'm just asking. Yes. As I'm watching the first couple of minutes, I realized, yes, I did see, I think about the 8, because Bravo keeps doing, sneak peeks of the first 8 minutes where the ladies are, boarding the planes to go to Scotland, and shit, nosy me be watching, so, what I'm saying? The fuck? But yes, the ladies about to board the plane and hit Scotland, yes. Oh yes, it's Phaedra's birthday, so not only is it a girls trip, but we also celebrating Phaedra because Phaedra getting a year older, younger, whatever she want to claim. I mean, I ain't mad at it, but whatever she want to claim. Of course, the ladies all arrive at the house. Everybody is sitting downstairs, and they done met the Black Scotsman. That definitely don't look like Idris Elba. The fuck? I don't even know. Why would you say that? And so he's giving them a tour of the house. He led the ladies to the dining room table to sit, I guess, and wait for the snacks. But Portia and Phaedra are walking around the house, checking out the house, to see whose bedrooms look like what. And apparently Scotsman already reserved the best bedrooms for Portia and for Portia and motherfucking Phaedra. But the supposed to be they're not supposed to be as great. Like the bedrooms that he's showing them now is not supposed to be as great as the best bedrooms. But these bedrooms he's showing, they look good as a motherfucker. So I could just imagine what the best look like. You know what I mean? But yeah. And the girls is downstairs trying to ask Cynthia a question, because Cynthia rode in the car with Phaedra and Portia. And Cynthia's like, shit, I don't know nothing, but just expect what to be expect what expect what not to be expected, or some shit like that. She said, I can't get it. But yes, as they discussing it, they talking to Pinky, and Pinky's like, yes, we go along with the movie, homegirl, I forgot what her name is, but she gonna be playing the main part, and Shamia gonna be a part of the movie, and Angela over here suggesting that everybody, like all the ladies, get a part in the movie. And first of all the ladies, ain't nobody else interested in doing anything in the movie. Shoot, the only people that had a chance was Drew and Shamia, and Drew thought she was just going to automatically get a part just because, and Shamia auditioned for the part and got the part, so therefore there was no issues. I don't know what the fuck going on, but I don't know where Angela come up with this suggestion, but Pinky wasn't even trying to hear it. Pinky's like, no, auditions are closed, bitch. What the fuck you talking about? No, we not doing this. We not doing this. Cast movie. This is my movie about my life. This is not a cast movie. As the ladies are getting into it, and Portia and Phaedra is walking around the house, seeing all the bedrooms, seeing everything, all the amenities. They coming down, they hearing the yelling. And come to find out, it's yelling between Angela and Shamia. Because Shamia is telling her, look here, I done heard from a couple of people that you walking around trying to investigate me because I used to work for the NBA. And that's how you, and you keep being interested in my business. Like, what is going on with you? And then Angela is saying that her neighbor, who is married, has some connection to Shamia. Excuse me. Has some connection to Shamia, and now she can't. Apparently, she can't interact with her neighbor because it's a situation, because she don't want to mention Shamia, or she don't want it to be assumed that it's an investigation that involves Shamia. And of course everybody at the table is like, what the fuck? So what's going on? What's this connection with this dude George? Apparently this dude George is well fucking known and shit. And before I went to commercial, Angela straight up asked Shamia, is you fucking him? Is you fucking him? Now, I ain't trying to say that, Shamia got a couple of rumors going on with her, aka with with Candy, aka with what Atlanta Hawk players, aka with whatever she talking about with this George. I'm just saying, there's a lot being said. Shamia hard body getting accused of sleeping with mad people, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? She just like, you just calling me a whore. I'm supposed to be the whore, right? And then motherfucking Portia jumped in and said, girl, you starting to sound a little defensive. Like, what's going on? And it's like, and she's just like, well, shit, this bitch keep talking shit, and I'm done with it. Man, listen, let me tell you something. at the end of the day, and then what really had me cracking up was that motherfucking Kate Michelle at the end of the table just staring at everybody like I can't believe what the fuck is going on here, and shit, and and none of these bitches can lead me to anywhere. Matter of fact, she said that Shamia is the only one that can lead her, and she would only be leading her to the mall because Shamia is always in the mall, and because she's so rich because of her husband. That if she lost her husband, what the hell would become of her? Child, that sound like a good ass read right there. I'm gonna tell you right now. But finally the discussion is over. They break up and they break it up, and then next thing you know, they go to they breaking it up, and they heading to the rooms to go see what the rooms look like, to go see what kind of rooms they gonna get. Okay, so here's what happened. When everybody went to their room, fucking Shamia called this girl Ashley, who apparently Angela claimed told. Well, it looked like Angela claimed told her or discussed with her sleeping with George. Shamia sleeping with George. Shamia said nope. She said no. Angela was asking for information on you, and we discussed this. But I never told her that you were sleeping with George. So when they approached Angela about it, Angela said, "Well, bitch, I never told you that. She told me that you were sleeping with George. I said that based on the conversation. I said that. Nobody else said that." So then she called Angela to make it real clear that, look here, nah, girl, I ain't never said that you said. I never said that you said. I said it. So chill out. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, everybody looking at her like, girl, you know what I'm saying? Of course, nobody wanted to have George on their record, because George is not a good look. Apparently George don't even sound like a good look, even though they did show him a little snippet. It didn't even sound like a good look before they showed it, much less he really ain't a good look. But yes, it was established that yes, Angela definitely was saying it about Shamia, because Angela apparently wanted to throw it out there to see what she was going to say. At least that's what I'm thinking. Child, here's where it get real shady, because everybody's dressed and ready to go out for dinner. Everybody look good. Now, I ain't going to front. Kelly is doing a lot. A lot with her outfit. It's like every outfit that she puts on has to have a whole bunch of titties out. But then again, the ladies, you know, it's a thing with the ladies in the general. But it just seems like she just be doing extra with her titties. But anyway, they all out. They all dressed, looking good. They went to this restaurant where they're gonna have a whole tour of different meals that are Scottish. And fucking Kelly pipes up and says, you know, are there chitlins on the menu? Which is like, ew, bitch, why the fuck would you be asking for chitlins? And then, oh no, she said that after motherfucking Pinky said, yo, I take me to Martin Luther King Boulevard, you know, where the soul food at. And here come Phaedra talking about, well, you know, well, if all you eat is vegan burgers and chicken wings, you know, your palate is quite limited. Your palate is quite limited. You know what I say to that, bitch? Keeping my palate limited, I make sure I know what the fuck I'm eating. You about to sit down and have food. Do y'all know what the fuck y'all about to eat? Because I'm going to need to know what I eat before you fucking put food in my face, nigga. Nah. Conversation moves along, and they're asking, you know, K. Michelle and Shamia if they have, you know, mended fences, and apparently they have, and everything is wonderful between them, and you know, it's all kumbaya. And then Kelly decides to take a moment to speak to Phaedra for, or thank Phaedra, I should say, for the free, lawyer services that we got to see. Now, personally speaking, it's been a long time since I seen Phaedra do some lawyer work. So I was just thankful for that. You know what I mean? But, yeah, she made sure and gave her extra thank you. And then Angela, in her confession, was like, shit, that bitch is getting sued left and right. So for she to get some free lawyer services, she better be glad. She better stand up and do a speech. You motherfucking right. The conversation about to get a little heated because, and I mean heated in a good way, because they asked Portia what's going on with her and her girlfriend Shay. Is her name Shay? I don't even know if her name is Shay. Either way, her girlfriend. I'm gonna just call her girlfriend. And I say that that's why I said that on a side note, that they is fucking because she took that woman to the BET Awards. Like, the BET Awards. I'm just saying. They fucking. As promised, the fire came through. Yes. So, yes, there's a full-on open discussion about who's been with women. First, we got Pinky. She said that she was with a woman for 3 years. And then we go to the confession where Phaedra said, oh, nah. She was all the way in the woman pond. Like, she was swimming deep in the woman pond. Like, I was surprised she married a man. So, you know what I'm saying? This whole rumor about a woman in the basement, I don't know. And Kelly jumped in talking about next time she go to Pinky house, she going to her basement first with the camera just to see, and something to unlock a cage just to make sure ain't no cages under there and people got to be unlocked. And then And then let's see, Cynthia's asking around the table, like, okay, so who's been with the girl? And what you call it? And damn near everybody confessed to it. Motherfucking I'm about to call her R. Kelly. K. Michelle says she did it for a minute, and homegirls stole from her and then left her for her hairdresser. And then Cynthia admitted that she kissed Portia, and Portia rated her kiss aggressive. Because she was like, yo, her kiss was aggressive before I was gay, and the producer asked her, oh, so you gay now? She was like, yeah, bitch, it's been a year so far, so I might as well say I done got off the highway, I took a right turn. You know what I'm saying? And then Drew even said it. Drew and Drew and Kelly said that they did it with their husband to please their husband. But, you know what I'm saying, but they ain't like it. Kelly said, I'm very jealous, so I didn't like that shit at all. And here come Drew talking about, oh, I only did it with my husband, and I never did it with a woman by myself, and it's never been like that with a woman by myself. And of course, Portia looking at her like, bitch, you is a whole lie. But go ahead, if that's what you want to tell on this TV, go ahead if that's what you want to tell on this TV. Wow. Because, so, we get to the ladies who have never, right? And that includes Shamia and Phaedra. And Drew immediately said, but hold on, though. You never? Because Portia said you absolutely did kiss Candy. And then of course Shamia says, nah, I did kiss a girl, but it wasn't motherfucking Candy. And then of course Drew's like, nah, but that's what Portia said. And Portia looked at her like, bitch, you ruining the motherfucking moment. Why you trying to start a fucking argument? Why is you trying to start an argument, Drew? Then the conversation moved to Pinky saying that she had a car ride with with Angela and Drew, and they and they discuss Shamia and how, you know what I mean, that the dynamic with Shamia always changes. And so then Pinky asked Angela, "Yo, you good?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm good. You know what, Shamia? Let me ask you something. Did you approach my daughter at that gym party thing that we did?" And then, of course, Shamia's like, "Nah, bitch, I ain't approach her." She was like, "No, but did you say something to her?" And then she was like, "Yeah, I said something to her. I did speak to her." And then she was like, "Well, did you say something that was against me that I wouldn't like?" And of course, they cut the commercial because we already know. Because they did show earlier a clip of Shamia talking to Angela's daughter and saying, "You are nicer than your mama," for real. And so they about to discuss that. Okay, yes, it was again established that yes, Angela lied and originally said that this girl Ashley told her that she was fucking, that told her that the Shamia was fucking this George character. Homegirl typed a whole dissertation in the text message saying that because Angela was asking questions, she making up shit, but ain't no fucking way. I told her that she was sleeping with George. She's a liar. She's making up shit. She's being weird. And Angela is standing 10 toes down on what she said, and that she never said that it was Ashley, and it's making her look like a liar. And look here, and then the fact is they throwing insults back and forth, calling her lapdog, barking at her, and fucking Portia had to calm the shit down like, "Hey yo, they're about to put us the fuck out. Please do understand we are not in America. They're about to put us the fuck out. Chill. And at the same time, everybody at the table is like, "Angela, chill out. You done got caught in a lie. Let it the fuck go." Child, in the next scene, apparently the ladies are they going to bed mode. Everybody's got robes on, and Cynthia comes in. It's Cynthia, Drew, Phaedra, Portia, and they see a flashing blog break, news break, that Kelly's husband is suing Real Housewives of Atlanta, the show, because of comments made on him. Guess how much money he's suing for? $200 million. $200 million. Where everybody looked around and was like, "Nigga, what? You ain't finna get that from Bravo. You is not finna get that from Bravo. And you doing all of that to spite Kelly?" So Kelly comes in and they all crying with her because she's like, "Yo, I can't believe this is happening," and all of that. And the ladies all give her support and loving words. Even Portia and her decide to apologize to each other for all the back and forth that they've had together. And it's like, because she like, "Yo, I can't, I don't want to watch you go through this, so, what I mean, and think that we're all against you, because we're not, you know what I mean?" Child, but $200 million got me like, bruh, really? What lawyer you got sitting with you that really gonna get Bravo to give you $200 million? So the conversation and the episode concludes with everybody giving experienced advice from experienced women, you know what I mean? Because Drew starts crying because after all, I'm assuming this is around the time where she's, talking about the, her going through the whole, have, possibly, being put out of the household, and Portia, make sure it said, it don't matter where her and Pilar is at, as long as they together, they home, you know what I'm saying? It's still a home. So look at it like that, and the blessings to keep coming is what, Cynthia said, and even Phaedra said that, because of her mama in heaven, she got a black card, she gonna always be good. You know what I mean? So, so everybody go to bed, go, get rested. We gonna wake up in the morning, look cute, and do, whatever we came to do out here in Scotland. And then, of course, Portia had to be the one to give the everybody masturbate before tonight and get some good sleep. Had to be the one to give the funny commentary at the end. But next episode, apparently, we're gonna be doing some sort of Scotland games, and then there's going to be a conversation where it looked like it's going to be a conversation between Portia and Shamia, and they're going to be confronting each other about some shit that each other's mamas did to each other, because part of their fight also involves their mamas. You know what I mean? And yeah. Till next time, people, like, subscribe, keep it cute in the comments, and yeah. See me next time. See me next time. Yes, indeed. Because, of course, we going to keep up with Real Housewives of Atlanta until Potomac come back, and then I think there's some other shit. There was some other shit I was thinking about reviewing. But again, either way, whatever it is we moving on to, the channel is still going to be going up. See you later. I forgot to tell you, don't forget, like, subscribe, keep it cute in the comments, check out my channel sponsor, get yourself an autographed copy of That One Voice Revised Edition, and yes, now it's a real goodbye. See me next time.